So how do you feel of being part again of this TV show? It's been so successful. So what do you do? How do you feel?
Be coming back for another season.
Yeah.
It's exciting. It's nice because when you start a show, you're nervous. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how people will perceive it. So to come into a second season, having already been a hit and knowing people are going to watch it and we have an audience, it makes everything more comfortable and easy to play and to tell good stories and just to concentrate on that. And I think that's what we did with this season. I think there's a lot. The stories are good. The characters interact. It feels better this season.
Okay. Bueno, para mí es muy emocionante, como en la primera temporada es cuando realmente estás empezando el show y empiezan a conocerse los personajes. Y ahorita para mí es muy emocionante como ya interactuar entre ellos y para esta nueva temporada que tenemos más sorpresas.
¿Qué habilidades tuviste tú que aprender o visualizar para interpretar el papel que tú tienes hoy en día y qué te ha dado a ti personalmente este nuevo rol?
Which sort of abilities would you have to develop to create this character? And what sort of...
¿Y qué te ha aportado a ti personalmente?
And what has it brought to you?
Right.
Person.
Fred and I are very similar, I think. I think after a little while, the writers of the show felt comfortable writing for the character because they're all kind of, how do you say nerds? Dorks.
Como tetos.
See, the writers are, and they know that I am, and so they've been very good at writing my voice in this character. So I think I bring a lot in that I bring me very much to, more so than a lot of characters that I played. It feels the most like me.
Creo que ha sido muy fácil para mí interpretar a Fred por lo que han escrito los que crearon el show. Realmente Fred es como alguien muy nerd, muy teto. Y realmente yo soy así en la vida real. Entonces yo he aportado mucho de lo que realmente soy en la vida real, como persona, al personaje.
Yo quisiera saber qué tanto va a cambiar la dinámica del ángel, qué tanto se va a intoxicar de estar con los humanos y malportarse en vez de estar cuidando a Brooke.
Okay, I want to know how Fred is going to change in this new season as a human being. Is it going to be corrupted by other human beings, or what sort of evolution?
Yes, yeah, he will be corrupted.
Sí, va a estar corrompido.
You know, this season very much for Fred is about learning to be a human. Last season it was just help Jane be in love with Stacy. And that's still kind of his thing, but he's needs to grow up and catch up with everybody else. And so he learns, he learns how to drive. He goes on dates with other women. He sings, he gets a job. He works in the office, so he grows up, or at least tries to, and tries to learn to be a man boy.
En esta temporada Fred va a cambiar mucho porque tiene que aprender todo lo que un ser humano debe de aprender. En la otra temporada solamente era cuidar a Jane y estar enamorado de Stacy, y ahora tiene que aprender a manejar, tiene que aprender por ejemplo, su apellido, tiene que aprender todo lo que hace un ser humano, como salir con otras chicas, etc. Entonces va a estar muy divertido.
¿Cómo ves a tu personaje más? ¿Como una conciencia del personaje principal o como una...?
How do you look at your character? As a conscience of...
More as a conscience or as an angel?
Or as an angel, indeed.
You know, they call him Angel, and I think one of the special things about this show is that he doesn't do anything that we can't do. I think he listens, he gives advice, He's empathetic. What's the Spanish word for it?
Empático.
Empático. He's a good person, and he wants to make sure that the right thing is being done. And I think that's great. I think that's all he is. He can't fly. He can't do anything special. But the writers and the producers, they call him an angel, and we all think, oh, he's an angel. But everybody's an angel. And that's, I think he's a conscience or an angel or anything. He's a human.
¿Logrará conquistar a esa mujer de la que está enamorada?
Would he be able to conquer that woman? Would he seem love her?
Stacey?
Yeah.
I think, like I said before, the day that everything is fine, him and Stacey are together and in love, and there's no interest, there's no show. So I think he'll always be hunting her. Is that that's a weird way of putting it. I don't know, what's the going after her?
Like
All
getting
right,
her.
but I like to be colorful with my language. Thank you very much.
Sí, cree que ellos van a
He
ser
will always be
uno
going
para el
after
otro.
her.
Siempre va a estar él atrás de ella, pero realmente el día que todo esté perfecto entre Stacey y Fred, ese día acaba el show, entonces siempre va a estar tratando de perseguirla.
He will try many things this season, as I'm sure he'll do many seasons, to capture her attention, even if it's going on dates with other women. It's all for Stacey in the end.
Va a hacer muchas cosas esta temporada, como tal vez hasta salir con otras mujeres, pero todo con tal de atrapar su atención, todo tratando de conseguir a Stacey.
En su vida real, ¿él qué tanto cree en esto y qué tanto lo lleva a la práctica?
In real life, how do you feel about it?
Do you believe in angels?
Do you believe in the same thing that Fred is doing in the show? Like,
What kind of a terrible person would I be if I said no? I don't agree with anything the angel says.
That's what they are saying.
Do it what? Say
You
it.
practice what you preach.
I try to. Fred is helping me, Ben, be a better person, I think, in real life. But yeah, I agree with everything he says. I mean, it's hard to follow through. And it's hard for Fred to follow through on the show. He gives a lot of advice, but he could use a lot of advice. And I think that's the special thing about him and Brooke and Jane's relationship is that even though he's the angel, she's kind of his angel too.
Have you seen... perdón.
Trato de hacerlo en la vida real porque si no, ¿qué clase de persona sería? Claro que trato de hacerlo, pero creo que la relación de Jane y Fred es como muy especial, entonces no solamente Fred es el ángel de Jane, sino Jane también podría ser un ángel.
Here we come, here we go.